What is up? What is good, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk and COD drama. The much needed COD drama is finally back. It's been a while since I talked to you guys last, ever since Hecz and Scump and Crim6 and all the boys went back and forth between each other, and OpTic news kind of does continue today in our second story. The first of which, though, fake OpTic now being brought up in the feud for LA, which I love all these rivalries. I really do enjoy the Dallas Empire versus LA OpTic, and LA OpTic apparently versus the LA Guerrillas. Apparently LA OpTic are going to be the bad boys of this season, not FaZe Clan as I typically refer to as the bad boys of esports. Speaking of which, though, it's actually Hecz versus Slasher. Hecz now announcing as they've rounded out their roster in LA with Lace, and once they did so, it's actually Slasher quickly replying and saying, wow, nice way to round out the LA B team. If you guys do not understand that, there are two teams in OpTic, the LA Guerrillas and LA OpTic. Slasher's pretty much saying LA OpTic is number one, LA Guerrillas is number two, therefore they are the B team, which, I mean, by most regards, he's probably right. But then Hecz fires back with what we're talking about today. I think Tactical Rab actually covered it a couple days back now. I do apologize for my untimeliness. Apparently esports news has been very busy as of late. Yes, Hecz fires back and says he's not a part of the fake OpTic, and Slasher certainly is. Whew. All right, you went there, man. You know, I think we were all kind of wondering, or at least a few of us were, at some point or at what point during the season against LA OpTic would someone shout, would someone tweet, would someone say, fake OpTic? And apparently, yeah, Hecz is going to be the number one person to do so. He calls that out. Then Slasher responds and says, oh, by the way, back in September 4th, I do believe, our text messages, Hecz, you told me being Slasher, you told me you didn't want to be a part of your team. Slasher is now fired back one last time with a confusing last statement. First of all, he's taken to Reddit as well as alongside that Twitter to clarify. September 4th was apparently before free agency did begin, and he had not, on Reddit he does clarified, even talked to LA Guerrillas when he made those statements. So he seemed to fire back with that. Along with it, though, he says, hey, Slasher, you should figure your things out at home before you start talking about this LA battle, this LA war between LA Guerrillas and LA OpTic. And then he posts a GIF including Chicago. So I don't know what he meant by that. Maybe you guys can derive more from it. Does Slasher either have problems at home, or does he want to play in Chicago and not in LA? I don't know what Hecz was meaning by this, but this battle, this drama, feel free to keep on coming. Guys, pro players, please, we need more of this, and I want to break it down for all of you. Slasher versus Hecz, round one, to me, it goes to Hecz. Now, speaking of our second story out there, the fake OpTic, the new OpTic, whatever you do want to call them, it's a very short story and slightly COD related with OpTic Rallied. Yes, he still has OpTic in his name. He's now with Immortals under the OpTic brand name as a part of the stream team, and primarily Call of Duty as well. I think he meant to rehash this OpTic Immortals thing as kind of a joke, and then just started digging himself a hole. As very shortly on, guys, he brings up the fact that Hecz, well, he did sell OpTic. Hitch got involved as well. They go back and forth because it seems, honestly, to me it seems that Rally was trying to make a kind of a joke of the Immortals OpTic situation, kind of rehash the Immortals OpTic topic for some traction, which, you know, fair play to him. But I think it was very poorly worded, and people kind of thought, I thought when I read it through at least, you guys can leave your thoughts down below, I thought when he said Hecz, well, he did sell OpTic, I thought he was trying to imply that OpTic was ruined because Hecz sold them, and obviously that is somewhat of a true statement, but obviously as well, Hector had no idea Infinite would run OpTic into the ground, so I thought it was a bit of an unfair statement. They end the conversation very quickly, guys. It's not a huge story. I just thought it was some tweets out there with some, it looked bad. It really looked like he was digging himself a hole and kind of trying to make a joke of a situation, which came off in a bad way. They ended the conversation in a great way, though. Best of luck to both those guys in the future as well. As we enter our last story, which, by the way, is incomplete. I'm going to get kind of mad here, guys. You know, if you've been a viewer of my COD stuff, I love talking about Censor. I really do. I love talking about FaZe, Censor, OpTic, the bunch of them. Censor, within a couple of days ago, I know I'm a bit late on this as well, he actually is already involved in more drama. This involving game battles or GBs, and apparently a referee changing the rules during one of their series, as apparently actually conflicting with and actually contradicting what they have on their website. There has been no confirmation of this. A game battles, I think a former referee has now responded on Reddit. I will touch on that if Doug makes the video, because apparently this same ref had actually changed the rules for Doug's series, along with has done the same thing to Apathy by going against the website rules and making up his own rules. If this is actually a thing, it's obviously a huge issue for a referee to take advantage of, and whatever his incentive might be. Doug, you're a content creator, all right? Everyone knows it. Yes, you can probably play. Maybe you can play this year. We'll wait to see on that. More videos coming soon. You're hired for your following and your content creation. You're the investigator of Call of Duty. If you can expose the COD burner, you can probably expose Nicholas from game battles. Make the video. If you do, I'll be here to follow it up and break it down for all of you guys. Doug's already in drama. OpTic's still in the drama. Fake OpTic is now back in the drama. And COD rivalries do continue. This time around, Slasher versus Hecz. You love to see it. The LA feud is underway. As always, my name is Jake, breaking down gaming and esports news here every single day. There have been so many videos lately. I just want to thank you all for the constant support, especially the COD community out there. You guys are always pretty nice to me. Until next time, take care of yourselves, all right? I'll see you guys back here sometime soon. Back.